What is up, Fushi fam? I hope you all are having an amazing Saturday. I'm currently eating my signature ground beef and pasta, accompanied by a monster. Now, if you read the title of this video, it's pretty obvious what we're going to be doing today. We are going to be hitting Clark Kent's upper day. In order to figure this out, I had to pull some World's Greatest Detective, Batman shenanigans, and tomfoolery. It was incredibly difficult. Piecing together the mystery that was Clark Kent's workout was definitely a huge task. This took months of planning and preparation. It truly was one of the biggest challenges I have ever overcome in my entire life. I'm so proud of myself with all the work that I had to put in order to figure this out. It truly took so much time and dedication. Easily one of the hardest things I've ever done. Huge shout out to Clark Kent though, for real. Please watch his YouTube videos. They're really refreshing, and yes, that is how I got this workout. He hasn't shown his entire split or anything, but it's really easy to piece together the exercises that he programs just by looking at his content. Now, I don't really have much to yap to you about, so I think it's time we transition to this pre-workout meal. We're gonna take a page out of Clark's book here because he really does know what he's doing. This is incredibly nutrient dense, high quality fuel that we're about to make use of for this workout. Toodaloo. All right, let's see, which one do we want? I don't know if I want, Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with strawberry today. Sounds good. Yeah, let's go with strawberry. The toaster of truth. Bang. I'm gonna wait for these to heat up now. It's mukbang time. Mukbang. Mukbang. My boys are on the way, so I'm recording this from my phone, so sorry for the bad quality. Yeah, let's dig in. Dude. I'm telling you, these never get old. They really don't. They never get old. So many people, they think that in order to get in shape and in order to get the physique that they want, they have to cut out everything that they love. And that's just not true. It's not. At the end of the day, guys, it's really just about balance. You know, the whole foods diet, gotta eat all fruit and all the, I love fruit. I do, but I also love processed sugar. I think everyone does. Well, I guess some people might not like processed sugar, but who in their right mind doesn't like copious amounts of processed sugar entering their bloodstream? Those people are weird. And I guarantee you, a lot of the influencers that you may follow, they eat food exactly like this, and they just lie. They lie about all these health supplements that they take. They lie about all of these diets that they're preaching. It's actually not really that hard to stay in shape. Look, you see what I'm eating right now? It's all just macros in, macros out, calories in, calories out, and then just make sure you get your micronutrients. And a lot of people, they don't get their micronutrients. You don't really need to have good micronutrients in order to look a certain way. I'm shredded and I'm eating a Pop-Tart. This is what I eat and I love it. And I love my diet and I love my training and I'm consistent. Shameless plug, Arcanian supplements, code Fushi. The stickers don't come included, by the way. I'm just weird. Does anyone else like their Pop-Tarts like slightly burnt? Or am I know I'm weird, okay, but like, is that like a thing that people like? Like, there's gotta be some group that fucks with Pop-Tarts like this, right? It's not just me. So good. So good. Yes. Oh, Colin's here.
I'm not my dad. I'm not my dad. What if I become him and I don't even know him?
You're not your dad, Mark. We all know that.
So arrogant, just like your father.
You sound just like that.
So? Why is that bad? Do you ever think that maybe Dad was right?
You aren't listening, Mark. My time here has been a speck in the span of my life. You don't know. I will burn this planet down before I spend another minute living among these animals.
That was one of the best lifts I've had in my entire life. That was so good. I'm not escaping the Clark Kent copycat allegations after this, bro. Like, I'm a straight glazer. I don't care. That shit was awesome. That was an awesome lift. And like, wow, dude, I have a lot to break down with you guys in the gap at the end of this vid. There's certain choices that he made, so I'll break that down right when we're back. But holy shit, like, wow. Dude, that was an amazing lift. The boys over there yapping. We're about to head out, and I'll catch you guys back at the crib. Peace. Good morning, everyone. So it's currently the next day. I was planning on filming the outro last night. However, Joe and I decided to stay up late filming some, let's just say, shenanigans and tomfoolery.
So let mercy come and wash away what I've done.
And with that being said, I do have a surprise segment. And before we get into it, since it's the start of a new day, we got a new Monster flavor, Ultra Vice Guava. I'm excited to try this. Let's see. I fuck with it. I'm switching arms because my other arm is getting tired. So I'm not sure if you guys have been keeping up with me on Instagram. While we're at it, shameless plug, at Fushi Fit on IG and TikTok. Recently, my sleep has really not been the best. It's because I'm scrolling. And this just has to do with electronics stimulating your brain. I started reading comics. This one in particular is one of my favorites. It's by Daniel Warren Johnson and Mike Spicer. Really, really critically acclaimed. If you like Transformers, who in their right mind doesn't like giant robots that can transform into cars, trucks, planes, fighter jets, you know, the whole shebang, beating the ever-living shit out of other giant robots.
I've come.
If you don't like Transformers, you're weird. Another comic I've been reading recently has been Absolute Batman. I actually prefer this over regular Batman. I know that's a super hot take. He's also jacked. Look at this guy. Look at how buff he is. He's huge. I also read a lot of manga. I'm a huge fan of Berserk. I got the deluxe versions because I'm not gonna lie, I already have all of the paperbacks for them. They're just at home, so I was like, you know what? Time to cop the deluxe. I've been putting off on it for a while. Who doesn't like spending money? I'm so broke, guys. I need to stop. But we're not gonna stop now because I'm actually going to the comic store right now. Bang. Look at this. They got Ultimate Wolverines. We gotta cop these. Dude, I'm so excited for this. Oh my god. Gang, the precious cargo has been secured. We are on our way to B-dubs. Dude, like, this is actually my first time getting B-dubs.
I don't know what it is, bro.
I don't know how that's possible.
I don't even know what that is. I'm just going.
Drew doesn't know what B-dubs is.
Bro, he dressed way too formally for this shit.
Dude, he's...
Get the camera on his drip,
bro. Is dripped out. Yo, guys, look. It's massive.
And do you know what else is massive?
Yo, Joe, do you know what else is massive?
Your mom?
Bro's not up to date. No. I'm the oldest out of all you guys. I act like a toddler, bro. True and I's first time at B-dubs. Bro, what should I get?
It's my first time here, I don't know.
Hi, I'm Tila, lips full of filler.
Bro, True, we're so fat.
Voices in my head again.
Go for it. Bite right into it.
Try it, yeah. Let's see this. Is it not spicy at all?
No, wait. Give it like 10 seconds.
Right. The 10-second rule.
I'm like scared. I'm scared to see.
He's scared.
Is it mid?
It's not spicy at all.
It's not spicy at all? What? Bro, let's see this.
But you also gotta realize, I'm from Vietnam, bro.
You're from Vietnam, yeah, no. This is gonna be nothing.
This is not spicy at all.
I'm white, you know?
Dude, all the way, all the way.
Let's see.
I don't know where Joe came from.
Oh, hell no, Thai. Hell no. It's not bad, right? Actually? It's not spicy at all. Okay.
It's like, it's warming.
That's like, yeah, that's it.
The camera died, so I'm filming on the phone. I'm filming on my phone. Fucking retarded. I just ate copious amounts of calories, and yeah, dude, I'm fat. Blazing hot wings, by the way, not spicy, okay?
It just tastes like crap.
Dude, they just tasted like shit. Like, what? Buffalo Wild Wings. What are you doing? What are you doing? I have an Indian roommate and a Vietnamese roommate. What the fuck, man? Like, I was like, all right, this is like, I would say maybe this is like a medium spice. And True looks at me and goes, bro, nah, this would be like a mild.
Wait, where's the chicken wings?
Where's fat? We're not going back. Alrighty, boys, if you weren't fat enough, we're at Dairy Queen right now because I wanted a Blizzard. Okay, I don't care. I'm fat as fuck and I don't give a shit. I got 2 blizzards. I'm not gonna lie, but it's okay. It's okay.
I'm coming.
That is about a wrap on today's video. But before we end, I did say I was going to break down today's workout and the decisions that Clark made that I thought were interesting. Firstly, this was a back-focused upper day. So there were a couple changes that I made just to bias my weak points. For one, I noticed that he did 2 sets on a sagittal row. Personally, I just felt like that was a bit too much volume. I do tend to recover from higher volumes better. It's just that I noticed I was a bit fatigued going into this workout. I didn't want to use up all of my fuel on my back because that is a strong point for me. Now, another thing that I noticed is that his workout was 12 sets total, which is very much on the higher end of volume for things. This isn't a bad thing by any means. If anything, it reflects his exact ideology to do the most possible and still recover versus doing the least amount possible in order to receive enough stimulus to grow. Normally, I tend to program 12 sets total on my upper days, so this wasn't really that much of an issue for me. However, it could definitely be an issue for you guys, depending on how well you recover from higher volumes. It really just depends. Then again, this all just stems down to your training, really how perfected is your training, because I've noticed that if you can train within the 3 to 6 rep range, you're very much better off training a little bit higher in terms of volume since you're going so low volume on your total reps. However, if you have to stay closer to the 8 rep range, that's where I noticed that it might be better to take away your total sets from your lift just because you'll be able to recover that much better. Now, I was going to write out this workout on sheets. However, I'm lazy. I'm not gonna lie. And also, this will help out Clark because if you want to see what he did for his workout, you can do exactly what I did. My world's greatest detective work, by that I mean watching his YouTube video. This was his first YouTube video, by the way, just to give you guys context. It's the first YouTube video on his channel. He literally shows every set in the lift, unless he was doing 14 sets maybe, or 13 sets, which I doubt he would go over 12. 12 is very much on the higher end. You can still go over 12, but that's where most people start to notice diminishing returns. Moving on from the yap about the lift, I wanted to do a quick comic haul. First off, we got issues 1 and 2 of Ultimate Wolverine. You guys saw me picking these out. This is actually the main reason why I went there today, because I am super excited to read this comic. I've been wanting to read this for a minute. I exclusively read paperback, and I like to support my local comic shop because the owner's a really good dude. I also got issues number 1 and 3 of Alien vs. Avengers. These look really, really cool. I really, really like the artwork for these comics. They didn't have issue 2, which is kind of unfortunate, so I already ordered it. Once again, I like to support my comic store, and also it's cheaper actually to buy at a local comic shop. Another little tip. Next up, I got issues 1 and 2 of Absolute Superman. Now, the Absolute Universe is DC's counterpart to Marvel's new Ultimate Universe, and it's fucking awesome. I've really, really loved Absolute Batman, and I've heard many great things about Absolute Superman, so I'm really excited to get into this. Now, the final comic that I picked up from this mini haul is Magic. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of the Fushi Files. Let me know what you guys thought of the comic book segment, and if you guys want to see more day in the life shenanigans and tomfoolery. I'm gonna cut this here because I am ready to go to bed. I'm pretty exhausted and I kind of want to read my first issue of Ultimate Wolverine. If you guys made it to the end of the video, be sure to comment a black heart in the comment section below. I love you, Fushi fam, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of the Fushi Files. Peace.